So first and foremost, before we get into actually what's happening with those little lines and the little kind of riffs, is that I would say that with any of your blues scales and anything that you're learning really, practice it for as long as you can and as much as you can, just to really kind of get it under your fingers. The reason that I say that is with those lines, you'll hear that at the start of them, maybe in the middle or sometimes at the end, I'm embellishing it by kind of just running around the scale, running around the blues scales in a kind of, well, obviously I'm improvising, but just in a kind of a random manner. And these riffs and lines kind of sit in there as a little bit more of a motif. So obviously with any one of your scales, in this case D blues, start down the bottom, right to the top, and just kind of practice with a metronome or to a back-end track or with a click track, whatever, just up and down your scales. So the first riff is basically just a pattern that keeps just looping, and I'm going G to G sharp or A flat, back to G, F to D, and then back up through those notes. But again, you can hear that I'm adding more to that because I'm just running up to maybe the high F to the D. There I'm just running right down to the lowest D, and I am kind of playing the blues scale, but it almost becomes a little bit of a gliss if I'm honest. You can hear that there, that really isn't kind of the blues scale note by note, more just of a kind of a gliss down to that lowest D. The second riff is a nice one that also works quite nicely in C sharp blues. Obviously if you change the key, but it plays under your fingers nicely in C sharp as well. And this is if you go G, A, C to D. Then you go G, A, C to the E, which is the ninth, so you're kind of adding that Dorian type of sound. Then you can go up to the F. You can even go up to the G and the A if you want to. Then what I do is I just run back down in reverse and then again just loop that shape. So if I do it on the D to start off with. Now on the E. The F. Then all three of them. A little bit sloppy that, but kind of, yeah, you can obviously practice that to get your speed going and hopefully without the mistakes there that I'm making. The third one is very much a pattern. So what I'm doing is I'm going from D to F and then back to the D. Then I go E, G, and you can, obviously if you've got the E, you can hear that pattern. D, F, D, E, G, E, F, A, F, G, and I believe I went C to G. Then obviously with that one you can add bends, you can play it in different rhythms and just kind of play around with the sound, but essentially the pattern is there. And the last one, yeah, is just kind of a daft trick really. So you start off on your D.